Hey guys, how's it going? Happy Sunday. Let me set up this room real quick and then we can get started. Today is April 25th. Set up. Yeah, I'm looking for some scalps right now, guys. I entered 2 scalps already today. Hit full TP on both. Currently looking for another one right now if possible. All right, so I got that set up right there. Get you guys a Zoom link first for you guys here in the premium. So let's see. You guys are probably gonna want to hop into this. So Zoom link. All right, Zoom link is sent out. Let me get you guys this YouTube link as well. Get into this room. Send out this link to you guys as well. There we go. Is that US 33 minute? Take a look at that shortly. Just get that set up right there. All right, cool. All right, let me get this sent over to the social media real quick. And then I think we should be good. All right, cool. I'm gonna let this load up. Let me send this over to our social media pages and then we can get started. See, I'm still looking for some buy scalps here. It looks like we have a bullish bias right here. So I'm looking for some buy scalps. When it swings above and we get a buy signal, I'll probably hop in for another buy. But I'm going to be waiting for that to actually confirm. I took 2 buys here. There was actually a couple buys here that were available. I did see that a couple of you guys did take them. I'll take a look at the group right now. I'll see who actually caught them this evening. But there was a pretty good amount of you guys who actually caught them. So let me just get this set up right there. This might be a pending buy right here. Let me see. Just going to set it up. Just in case, so you guys don't miss it. But I'll keep looking at we have about 40 seconds left on this. I just need to get this link to Facebook real quick, Instagram, and then we should be good. Okay. I think that connection might be a little bad tonight. Well, we'll try to work through it. We'll see if we can stay stable, hopefully. I keep getting connection issues right now. I don't know if it's through YouTube or if it's through my own personal connection, but we'll see. That's so weird. Yeah, it says no internet connection for some reason. This looks frozen. Refresh that. All right, it's moving again. Let's get this Posted to the Instagram. That's good. All right, IG's good. It's on the Facebook, and I think we're good to go. Definitely on this handle. Got my FC all set up. All right, nothing on that candle. Wait for the next one. All right, looks like we're good. I'll pull up the chat right now, see who's in here.
Meet Chris and Mark.
Oops, need that real quick. All right, cool. So it looks like we're good to go. Happy Sunday, guys. Hopefully you guys had a great weekend. Ready to catch some trades. I caught 2 scalps this evening already. If you guys followed the premium groups, a couple of people did lock in scalps off this already. So as you guys can see right here, I locked in 2 scalps this evening. I locked in about 1,261 today, these 2 scalps. The second one should have been about 900 to 1,002, but I actually stepped out for a second. I set a TP. TP is too close because of the pricing difference, but I ended up closing out with profit. They both hit TP though. As you guys can see over here, this was the first one that I took down here. That hit full TP right there. And then again, right here, I took this one before I stepped out right here. And then it hit full TP as well. Unfortunately, my TP was too close, so it triggered it. And I got closed out really early at about 300, but it's fine. You know, I would have been in profit over 2,000 right now, but it's cool. I'm fine with 1,200. And looking at other people's profits over here as well, Tam over here locking about 500 on her personal account. So she did pretty good with those scalps there. And same with Dave over here. So Dave took a couple scalps here as well. He was up a couple $100 right now because he had a couple losses here, but he covered them with these wins here. So he's up close to $500, but he's definitely in the positive. Same with Marcus over here. Marcus locked in a couple $100 right here, scalping US 30 this evening. So a lot of you guys are off to a good start. I'm off to a good start as well. But overall, everyone's doing pretty solid for the most part. So I'm just going to copy this over here to the save trade so that we can document these before we close out for the day. So, all right, guys. So let's get started. So I'm still looking for a scalp here. I'm personally looking for a buy scalp. Reason for that is because we have a bullish bias here. Looking at the 3-minute, it's bullish. Looking at the 10-minute, it's also bullish. So on the 1-minute over here, I'm trying to catch some 1-minute scalps towards the upside. But we'll see if we find anything. If not, I'll just be going through the Forex pairs over here and updating these zones. So if you guys have any questions, go ahead and put them in the chat and then I can answer them for you. Otherwise, I'm just going to be looking for some scalps, marking up the Forex pairs over here. And this is going to be a short session. I'm probably only going to be on this for maybe 30 minutes to an hour because we're just setting up for the trading week. The week isn't fully opened yet, so volatility is still very low. And we would need volatility to pick up for us to get some solid scalps in. Because the thing is, you don't want to get caught in a trade and then it ends up reversing on you towards 10 o'clock. If you guys are familiar with the 10 o'clock time for me, and on Pacific time, around 10 o'clock, price starts to reverse, right? So if price is going up right here, as we get closer to 10 o'clock, price will just consolidate a bit before it ends up reversing, right? We don't want to end up stuck in some buys if that happens. And I'll show you what I mean by that once we get done with marking up the charts. I'll show you that towards the end so that you guys can see, exactly what I mean about price reversing around 10 o'clock a.m. and 10 o'clock p.m. Pacific time, because that's generally when the market turnover happens. That's when we turn over from London to New York close, and then also from Asia close to London open. So you guys will see later when I go over that, and you guys will understand, why we usually stop trading around 10. I think Tam's already done actually. If you guys were following Tam this evening, yeah, she closed. She took these trades here. She said, "Happy Sunday, guys. A few scalps on the 1 minute done until a New York session." So she's done for the night because she understands, how market starts to kind of reverse towards 10 o'clock. So she's done for the night. I'm going to try to catch at least one more scalp before the night ends, and I'll try to give that to you guys before we log off. But I'm going to go down the list over here, and then I'm going to be going down all of these pairs here for these zones for the 4 hour. TC, the link for the Zoom was posted in the premium. So it was posted about about 20 minutes ago, or 10 or 20 minutes ago, 10 to 20 minutes ago. It's right here in the premium signals group, and also right here in the chat, and also right here in the trade talk. So just look at any of the premium groups TC, and you'll find the link over there. So let me get started with these pairs over here. I'll set some alerts here. Actually, I think I have some set up. Let me just check real quick to see. I just don't want to miss any of these. Yeah, I've got so many alerts here. Let me just delete these alerts. Actually, I'm gonna clean this up before we get started. It's a brand new week. I don't want to get everything all screwed up here, having too many alerts on this list. I'll wait anyways, because we have 50 seconds left on this candle. So if this candle right here closes, we'll have a little 100 pip scalp right there. All right, we got about 40 seconds left on this. And I'm going to set a new alert for this as well. It's pending. All right. Set a here. Sorry guys, internet connection's unstable right now. I'm trying to get this to work, but it looks like my internet connection keeps going in and out. So let's see, we got US 30 momentum, signal fired, once per open. US 30, 1 minute scalp. Signal. All right. That way I can follow it while I look at the other pairs. So we got about 40 seconds left on this right here. Hugo's asking, hi Shawn, your Telegram has been hacked? Nope, hasn't been. You guys got to make sure you're talking to the right person. No, because Hugo saw this post here. I didn't get hacked. There's like people with different names here. I don't know how people keep getting scammed by these fake accounts. The accounts are totally different names, Hugo. So if you look at the names here, if you read the message, I mentioned to make sure that you're talking to the right person, right? Because this person over here is scamming. His name is K² Trade. There's K² Trade 1, K² Trade 1, K² Trade 2. My name's K² Trades. It's K2 _ trades. So whenever you're talking to someone that you think is me, make sure that you're looking at their username to make sure it's me. My name isn't K² Trade. It's not K² Trade 1. It's not K² Trader 1. It's K² Trades. That's just my username. So it didn't get hacked. It's just there's people that are scamming people. There's like, there's people that are, and they're asking for Bitcoin payment. So obviously I never asked for Bitcoin payment, and I'm never going to reach out to you guys. Hugo said, I was talking to you and your chat doesn't exist. Well, the chats are still here, Hugo. I'm not sure what you're talking about that. All the chats are still here. So you probably weren't even talking to me. You were probably talking to someone else, Hugo. It was probably this guy, K² Trade or K² Trade. There's a lot of people here who are getting scammed, or that they were trying to scam. So just make sure, because let's see, Tariq over here. Tariq actually exposed him. Like one of the guys here, he actually got his picture. So the guy that's been scamming people, he actually took a picture of his screenshot. This is what he looks like. So this guy has been scamming people in the group, or trying to scam people. He goes by, like, he has a fake, he just copies my picture and then he uses a fake name. So just make sure that you're talking to the right person. If you think you're talking to me, because it probably wasn't me, Hugo, because I never reach out to people initially. And I never asked for Bitcoin payment. So if anyone ever asks for Bitcoin payment, don't even like talk to them, because I don't accept. Well, we do accept Bitcoin, but make sure that you're talking to me. And I'm not going to ask you for like $1,000 bucks in Bitcoin, right? You guys just got to be aware and make sure that you're actually paying attention to who you're talking to, because you probably weren't talking to me, Hugo. Just you can actually pull up my chat. If you just go up, if you type K2 _ trades and then pull up my actual account, you can see our chat message, because I don't delete any of the messages. So yeah, they probably just try to delete their evidence. Anyways, just keep in mind, guys, like there's going to be people out there that are scamming. So, this whole space is filled with scammers. It's not just in the K2 group. It's in like all the groups. Like you guys can see that there's a lot of scam messages being sent out with like fake links. So just be aware and don't fall for any of those traps. Yeah, Hugo, you got to look at the username. You 100% were talking to me, because you could just talk to anybody here. Look, let me see if I can find this person. K² Trading. And he blocked me. K² Trader. K² Trading 1. Yeah, they blocked me on their thing, so I can't. But it obviously wasn't me, Hugo. I mean, you can pull up our chat and you'll see. Just, I mean, be aware of who you're talking to. Yeah, just be aware, Hugo. Anyone could copy my name. I could copy your name. I could say I'm Hugo. I'll just copy your name on. Like anyone could make an account, Hugo, and they could just call themselves Hugo, and they'll pretend to be you. You know, anyone can do that. Just make sure that you're actually checking who's. I just saw Marlon's message in the premium. But yeah, Hugo, just make sure that you're talking to the right person. If you think that you're talking to me. Because my username is pretty, it's like, and make sure if you're like looking at the groups over here, make sure that everyone that you look at over here, like if you're looking at the chat, right? Make sure that if you're talking to Shawn K2, it says owner next to it, because anyone could have their name Shawn K2. Like, let me see, Shawn. Yeah, no, that's a scam. VIDX trade is a scam. Hugo, that was definitely not me. That's the same guy I was just mentioning right here. See, look, if you look at it, this guy right here, this guy that was scamming you, he's over here pretending to be me. See, if you look at his messages here, this is what he was referring to. See, look, this is a VIDX trade you're talking about. That's what you're talking about, right? VIDX trade. It's a scammer right here pretending to be me. So don't follow any of those. And there would be no reason for me to promote VIDX trade. You know, K2 Trades has our own website. The only website I'll ever give you guys is k2trades.com. I would never give you some random website like vidx.com to go sign up to. I don't even promote unregulated brokers. So I would never recommend you to go on any of those websites you go. So that was definitely not me. It was the same scammer I just showed you right here. His actual name is Julio. I don't know. There's a couple of them here who are scamming. It's like Julio. I forgot what the other guy's name is. There's a group of them that are doing it. But this is like the main guy right here, whoever he is, I don't know. So just keep that in mind, Hugo. All right. Anyways, I'm done with that right now. Let me just get to what we were doing here today. Let me look at these trades over here. Oh fuck. Okay, we almost missed this trade right here. Let me grab it. All right. So I'm in this trade right here, guys. If you guys want to enter, there's actually an active trade that's running right here for a buy. If you guys want to hop in, currently in it right now. I'm about to exit once it reaches profit. All right, so let's focus on trading. I'm done with like talking about these scammers. If you guys are talking to someone that you think is me, just make sure you look at the username to make sure it is me. And I'll never like recommend that you go on any scam websites. The only website I'll refer you to is the K2 website. Just make sure that you know, you're actually going to the K2 website, not some random scam website. Yeah, no problem, Hugo. It's all good. I'm glad that you didn't get scammed by him, because I know there's a couple other people that actually got scammed by him, and they actually sent him Bitcoin. So just be careful. I'm in this trade right here for this buy. Hold on to it for a bit. For these trades here, guys, I don't set a TP stop loss. I kind of just hold on to it, and then I manually exit when it reaches TP over here. Because like I showed you earlier, guys, for this last trade over here, I set a TP, but the TP was too close. So I got out at like 360 profit. I should have been at like 900 to 1,000. So now I just do everything manually. I take the trade, and then I'll manually exit once it reaches the TP up there. So I'll just set an alert up there as we follow it. But like I was mentioning, volatility is really, really low right now. So it's going to be harder to even catch these trades. So this is going to be the 10-minute or no, 1-minute scalp full TP for that. Let me just check the other confluences to make sure everything is pretty solid. For this specific one here. So let's see. All right, let's push it up right now. I'm in profit, a couple $100. Yeah, it looks bullish there. Looks bullish there. Looks bullish there. It looks good overall. And if you guys took the daily entry from Friday, hit full TP right here. I didn't take it, but if you guys did take it on the 23rd, that was the entry there. It hit full TP right before market close. So for you guys who did catch that or decided to take it, I didn't take it. Obviously, I don't take the daily entry on Fridays, but we did take some scalps and we closed out the week pretty strong. All right. Man, I I want to take my eye off it and go through the Forex pairs, but I also don't, because it's on the 1 minute and it moves so fast. So this is what I'm looking for here, guys. If the market moves too slow, if there's not very much volatility, I might just close out once it moves into profit. Because like I mentioned, we're getting close to 10, and as we get close to 10, that's when the market starts to move a little weird. So I don't really want to hold on to it that long. This is the longest I'll hold on to until 10. But we'll see. I'm going to be holding on to it hopefully for a while. Hopefully it pushes up a bit where we can close out with profit before we get to that point. Let me see if there's any 10-minute scalps here, actually. So let's mark this up right here for some zones. All right. Let's fix this right here. Look back at the 10 minutes. So there's technically no entries here available. I mean, obviously we'll be looking for a buy here. So actually, technically there's an entry that's available right here for a 10-minute scalp. I personally wouldn't take it myself because it's just too big of a move, but I'll mark it up for you guys here. It's technically still active right now. So this is actually a good confluence for us. This is actually a good confluence for us here on our 1 minute because it lines up with the 10-minute right here. So technically there's a buy entry here using the snipe strategy off the 10-minute. And it's like right at entry point. So it should hit our TP before it even gets to that point there off the 10-minute. Let's go on the 3-minute here. Also on the 3-minute, I think this probably hit TP already. No, it's still technically there. It's just volatility is too low right now. So I personally wouldn't really be looking at it from this, like on the higher time frames. That's why we're on the 1 minute right now, because we're in an Asia session. So market volatility is just very low. That's why we have this right here. But everything's pointing upward. So we're looking here on the 3-minute, it has a bullish bias for a buy. Looking here on the 10-minute, it has a bullish bias for a buy as well. So with that said, our buy over here on the 1 minute is actually, it coincides with the higher time frame entries. So it's fine. I'll keep watching it on my end, but I think for now I already set an alert, so I'm not too worried about it. I'll just let it play out, and I'll manually exit once we reach, that specific point. So I'll come back and look back at it in a bit, but I think right now I'm just going to go down the Forex pairs and I'm going to drop the zones. But we're currently in this buy right here for a US 30, and it's pushing up in profit. If I see it push up in profit heavily, I'll start to go back to it so that we can possibly exit on time. Because once price reaches that point, you got to exit. Don't get greedy. Just collect your profit and then move on to the next one. So I'll keep looking back at it. I have my second screen here on the right side, so I'll keep looking at my profits. As my profits increase into the thousands, then I'll start looking over at it, and then I'll possibly think about closing it early if possible, or if necessary, only if you really need to. So other than that, let me get to these Forex pairs, and I'm just going to redraw these zones to make sure everything lines up with the zones for this current week. So let me just see this real quick. I'm going to delete this one down here. Go and just update this one over here. And we'll just connect these right here. looks solid for the most part. There's an entry right here. Technically, there was an entry right here for odd CAD. I didn't call it though. Like a late entry right there. Oh, that's why it's too close. It's only 20 pips. So that's why I held off on it. Let's go through these other ones. I'm just going to go through these really quick. There's no, I mean, a lot of you guys don't really care about these Forex pairs anymore anyways. So I'll just go through these really quickly just to draw these zones for our Forex signals this week. Because we do have about, let's see, 13 minutes until the next candle close off the 4 hours. So I just want to get this over with, draw these zones up. Once I'm done drawing these zones, I'm going to go ahead and look for any possible entries. It looks like US 30 is just frozen right now. I only say that because I'm looking at my profits. It's like at break even right now, so it's not even moving at all. All right, it's back in profit right now, so it's looking good so far. Going back to US 30, there we go. It's moving back in profit, but it's just bouncing around. So I'm going to go through here real quick and just keep drawing these zones up real quick so that we can focus on everyone's favorite here, US 30. And just a reminder, guys, you know, like I mentioned, you guys should actually learn what I'm teaching you guys here, because like I mentioned before, we're going to be phasing out these signals soon. These signals just take too much time, and it's just not our main priority anymore. I'd rather teach you guys to actually trade rather than giving you guys signals all the time, because you guys aren't going to learn anything from just copying signals, right? You guys will make profit with me copying signals and copy my trades, which is fine. But, you know, my main goal here is really to actually teach you guys how to, you know, teach you guys the skill of actual trading, not just, you know, copying trades. Because you're only going to get you can only get so far copying trades, guys. Like, you know, we're going to get to a point where K2 transforms into more of a prop firm. If you guys have been following us for a while, you know, everyone here has been locking a ton of profit daily. So, you know, that's from people learning how to trade, how we trade here. So that's our next step with K2. We're actually moving towards a prop firm stage, more of a private traditional prop firm, not really open like FTMO, more so private where we keep everything in house. So I'm probably only going to be mentoring like our elite traders here at K2, who are going to be trading for the prop firm, just because, you know, that's what's beneficial for all of us here. But just keep that in mind. If you guys are only copying signals, make sure that you guys are actually learning stuff here, because I do teach you guys stuff every day. And, you know, your goal here is actually to excel at trading, not just to be a professional signal copier. Because a lot of you guys have made a lot of profit with me over the past 2 years just copying my signals. But, you know, calling signals is just, it's become too much work, like to the point where people make way more profit actually trading with me than copying my trades. But I'm still going to give signals, so don't worry about that. I'll probably just be giving out trade ideas. I'm not really going to be giving out like parameters for TP stop loss anymore as we start to phase out the signals. But I'll still be giving out trade ideas. Like whenever I see a trade, I'll share the trade idea, but I'm not going to necessarily give out, you know, parameters for that stuff. Go back to US 30. All right, cool. Still bouncing around there. Got about 9 minutes left. So I'm just going to try to pull this up real quick so that we can get this over with and I can start looking for some possible entries for these Forex pairs. Yeah, US 30 is not really moving too much. My profit's still at break even right now. So let's see. But yeah, like back to what I was saying, like even if I stop calling signals and we discontinue the signal service, I'll still be giving trade ideas. So as long as you guys understand what we're doing here and you guys understand the strategies that we're applying, you guys should be able to take your own trades just by looking at my trade ideas, because we all apply the same strategy here. So if you guys at least know the basics of what we're doing here, like if you guys don't know what I'm doing right now, you know, you guys should learn this, because I do the same thing every day. And these are the same trades that I call for our signals. So if you guys understand the bare basics of this, you guys should be able to to take these trades on your own, where you don't have to really depend on me calling signals every day. All right. About 8 minutes. All right, we're in profit. Nice, pushing up right there. I'm gonna come back to it shortly. I'm in profit about 300 bucks right now off that scalp that we just took a few minutes ago. Let's see. Oh, dang. Okay, Hugo. I just saw your message in the public group, man. Yeah, bro. No, don't fall for those scammers in the public group, especially in the public group. If you guys are in the premium, you guys are probably not getting bothered very much. But if you guys are in the public group, that's where all the scammers lurk, and that's kind of why we're trying to close off the public group and just keep within K2. I know it's gonna suck because it's only gonna be for the members, the premium members, but that's the only way that we can keep scammers out of the group from preying on you guys. But we'll see. Yeah, I just saw your message, Hugo. All right, let's see what else we got here. Delete that. And US 30 isn't really moving too much right now. I just looked at it right now. It's still it's bouncing around. I mean, we're in profit. That's the good thing is we're in profit. It's just the fact that it's bouncing around, not doing much. All right, USD CAD right here. About 6 minutes, so I gotta get through these really quick. There. A GJ. No way. Okay, there we go. Sorry guys, I was just like, what the heck? Because I pulled it up and then it didn't show anything on the chart. Internet connection is kind of iffy right now. I think it's because of the weather here in California. It's starting to get a little cold today. The past couple of days have been kind of cold, so it's been screwing with the internet out here. My area. Going back to US 30. All right, it's still in profit. It's moving its way up. I might close out early in profit, guys, because we're getting close to 10 o'clock. Once it reaches 10 o'clock, market starts to move kind of funky. So if I close out in profit, I'll let you guys know. But I think as of now, just hang on to it for a bit. All right, delete that. GU. I'm in profit 300 bucks off that scalp right now. Let's see, anything else here? Nothing off GU, GC. NC. J. I'm in profit about 360. It's on its way to full TP right there. I'll hang on to it for a bit. So if you guys took that scalp with me a few minutes ago, it's looking good. Hang on to it for a little longer. All I got 3 minutes here. Let me just finish this up right here. A couple more zones right here. Possible sell for USD CAD right there. Our USD CAD hit TP, full TP from last week. Possible another entry right now. So let's see, I got about 3 minutes. All right, so I'm done with this right here. Let me just check for trades real quick. I already marked up my zones. With these really quick. Possible sell scalp right here for USD CHF. About 30 pips. So that's a possible entry right there. So I'll have to check other confirmations to make sure. There's no sell entry there, but I'll take a look later. Nothing there, 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 nothing there. All right, so as you guys can see, the Forex market is kind of slow. And, you know, just a reminder to you guys, like I've been getting some complaints like last week, you know, complaining about Forex trades. Guys, if you guys understand how the market moves, the conditions aren't always going to give like a lot of trades every week, right? Some weeks we have a lot of trades, some weeks we don't. But my goal here is to give you guys quality trades. If you guys followed all my Forex trades from last week, they all hit full TP. You know, over here, if you follow the trades here, we had no losses last week, right? Because I give you guys quality trades. Some people are complaining like, why do we only get why do we only get 3 Forex trades, right? I gave you guys 3 Forex trades because that's all that I saw, and they all hit full TP. So I mean, there's not really a reason for you guys to be complaining about, you know, 2 trades that hit TP and having 0 losses. You know, you guys have to be more understanding that, you know, it's more about quality, guys. It's not about the quantity of trades. It's about quality of trades. If I'm giving you guys winning trades all the time, you know, that's something to be happy about. It's not just because you're not getting like 10 trades and then 8 of them lose where you end up being break even at the end of the week. You know, I'd rather have 2 or 3 trades that hit full TP and I'm in profit, like 3 wins, 95 pips. I'd rather have 3 wins and 95 pips than, you know, like 2 wins and 8 losses and then you have like negative pips. So just keep that in mind, guys, because like that's another reason why I'm going to be phasing off the signals, because we just get too many people that just, you know, they complain because they want a lot of trades. But the thing is, I'm giving you guys quality trades here where they actually hit TP, and that's you know that's really the thing that we follow through with. So other than that, let's see. Our trade here is still running and it is pushing up as we speak. All right, it's pushing up right now as we speak. Oh, man, I dropped a little bit. I should just close that when it was up there. Let me see. Let's see, people in the Zoom said to check out the, let's see, Isai over here said, hey, what's up, Shawn? Can you analyze gold for us? Yeah, no, definitely. I'll analyze gold for you guys real quick. So let's pull up gold real quick. So we got gold over here. I'll show you guys the same analysis. I've been analyzing gold since like April 1st. So if I go over here real quick to gold is still running the same analysis that we've been marking up since like April 1st over here. So let me just scroll out over here and zoom out. And you guys will see that this is the same exact analysis I do every single day. It's the same thing. So first thing I do is I analyze market structure. I turn the K²SR indicator right here. I go ahead and draw this right there. So we draw market structure over here. Once we draw market structure, we can identify, well, first we're going to draw market structure to identify the all market structure. And then from there, we're going to put up to identify where the current market structure is. So let me just show you guys right here. Like for example, here, I put this all together over here because these zones over here overlap. So when these zones over here overlap, it's better to just make one big zone than create like 3 small zones within it. It just doesn't make sense to create 3 small zones, right? You might as well just create one big zone and then block off that entire area. So looking at that there, block that off right there. Last zone right there. And once we have that, we can turn off the K2SR indicator. And then from this point, we can zoom out and you guys can see where market structure was created, right? So you can see from right here, we can close off this area right here where price broke into this structure. So this is from February 16. From February 16, price broke into this area. And you can see it bounced from this structure to this structure right here, right? Until it broke back down here. So within this area right here, if you just zoom in, you can see this was current market structure from February 15th all the way up until February 25th. From that point, price broke below here. And then you can see that price pretty much bounced around up until it bounced around for a while, actually, from like this area up until here. So if you like deleted all of these other zones around this area over here. So if I delete this zone right here, this one, and just like leave it like that, you can see that this is the market structure from February 26th all the way up until April 15th. So if I put that back on right there, you can see that there's different areas. You can chop it up even deeper from this area right here. This could be market structure from like February 26th up until February 3rd, because you can see price goes from structure to structure. If you delete this right here, price pretty much just bounces from here to here. It breaks below, it's new market structure, bounces back up, new market structure, right? So that's what I mean about it being important that you identify market structure from, let me go back to US 30. There we go. About to be full TP off of that. So if you guys took the scalp with me earlier, it's about to hit full TP. I might close out a little early. Right now, I'm already in profit like 800 something. So I'm just going to take it off. Let's see. Yeah, because I'm analyzing gold right now, so I don't really want to deal with it. I'm just going to close out in profit. If you guys want to close out, feel free. And I'll show you guys my trades from today. And I'll go back to finishing my analysis of gold. So you guys can continue looking at that there. There you go, full TP. So we got full TP off that. If you guys took the trade. And then get you guys your horns right there. So we got that over there. Let's delete this. It hasn't updated. And I'll just give you guys a another update right here. This. And then I'll give you guys a screenshot of the profit as well. So let's see. There we go, full TP off that. Send you guys a screenshot of the profits as well. So if you guys have profits that you guys want to share, go ahead and put them in the group. I'll send you guys our, damn, I was just shy of 2,000 for the day. So we did pretty good. All right, there we go. So you guys can see that the trade that I called for you guys, I actually take these trades. I'm not just calling these trades and not actually taking them, right? I'm actually taking them. Like I'm not just calling them and not taking them. I'm actually analyzing these charts for you guys, calling the trades and actually taking them right there. So I made 760 off that trade right there. I'm profit 1,987.80 cents for the day, almost 2,000 for the day. It's not too bad. So yeah, congrats to everybody here who caught that trade. If you guys want to share your profits, just send them to the group or send them to me. And that should be good. And if you guys want to do that, you guys can, and I'll add it to the rest of the profits for the day. If you guys look at the profits over here for the day, so I'm up about that 2,000. Let's see, Tam's up 500. Dave's up a couple $100 right here as well. So congrats to everybody here who caught it. If you guys want to send your profits to me, just send them over and I'll post up everyone's profits by the end of the day today. So going back to gold over here. So go back to my analysis. So basically over here, we identify overall market structure, right? After you identify overall market structure, we focus on what's current, right? So this is what's current right here. Obviously, if you guys were following the strategy here from last week, you know, if you guys follow the K2SR strategy, and I'm done with scalps for tonight, guys. So that's the last scalp for tonight. So this is the K2SR zone trading strategy. So for this, confirm a break and close as K2SR zone. 2, confirm direction of price via K2 momentum indicator. And then after that, enter on the open of the following candle. So yeah, that's pretty much the strategy right there that we're applying for gold over here. Isai. So basically, you know, you already know the strategy, but you've been with K2 for a while, so you already know what it is. You know, we confirm the break and close past the structure right here. Zoom in a little bit. And this is what we took last week. So if you guys have been following all the live sessions last week, you guys already saw the profit from gold. We waited for price to break and close past the structure right here. We identified the direction of momentum right here for a buy, actually right here for a buy. So from that point, we entered on the open of the following candle right here. And that's how everyone locked in a bunch of profit over here. I think we went for like, I don't remember what profit everybody went for, but that's pretty much the gold trade that, you know, everyone took last week. So let me go to the saved messages real quick. There were a lot of people here who traded gold, made a lot of profit off of that. Right here, Mark took some trades off gold. Who else took some trades off gold? There were a lot of you guys actually. Yeah, so Sanjeev over here took some trades off gold and silver. He locked in some profit off that. I mean, there was a lot of profit that was made last week, so it's kind of hard to siphon through here because like Jasmine made some profit off gold as well. What else we got over here? I mean, there's so many profits here. Like literally, you have to go through everyone's here to see who's specifically trading gold. But yeah, majority of people here make a lot of profit off US 30 because that's what we're really good at. Well, that's what I'm really good at, US 30. But there's some other people here who just focus on gold. I'm trying to figure out who was it, but there's so many profits that were made last week that it's kind of hard to identify who was specifically trading gold. I'm trying to go through it. There's so many profits that were made last week where it's kind of hard to, yeah, literally everyone here is majority US 30. Oh, these are all the scalps that I called for you guys last week. That's why. So everyone over here made profit. Okay, so Chef Bubbles over here, you know, he took all these trades off gold, he locked in a lot of profit off that. And those were all like buys right there, right? So you can see the blue because there were buys off gold because price broke the structure using this simple strategy here. And that's how everyone pretty much locked in those profits off gold. But looking at this here, Isai, I mean, it still has a bullish bias right here. You know, another confirmation that we use is we look at the DXY, right, which is the dollar over here. So this is the dollar index. If the dollar keeps dropping further and further, then you could expect gold to continue pushing up. So right now we certainly have like some sort of bullish bias for gold, but we don't know how price is going to move when the market opens tomorrow. I don't know if this is updated yet. Yeah, it has actually. It's currently moving right now. So, so looking at the DXY over here, if this continues to drop up until tomorrow, we could probably see gold bounce off and then just shoot up even higher to complete this move over here. So that's one confirmation you can use. Just follow DXY. And then if this is dropping, then it moves opposite of gold. So if you're following basic fundamentals, when that's dropping, you should expect XAU USD to continue pushing up. And if you guys don't understand how those fundamentals work, so basically right here, if price is going up, that indicates that the first currency is stronger than the second currency, right? And that's why I was saying we're looking at the DXY, which is the dollar index. So if the dollar index is weak and gold moves opposite of gold, gold moves opposite of the dollar, then it'll continue pushing up, right? Vice versa, if price is coming down, that means that the second currency right here is stronger than the first currency, right? So, you know, looking at this right here, if the dollar starts to push up, then yeah, you could expect gold to drop, right? Or to go down. Vice versa, you know, when you see it going down right here, the DXY, you could expect gold to go up from there. So that's pretty much what we're looking at here, Isai, and that's pretty much my bias for gold. So I do expect it to go up from here. But we'll see. I mean, we don't know how markets can move. US market's still not open. So we'll probably see towards like closer towards the London breakout. which is going to be midnight my time in about 2 hours. And we'll see how it moves from there. Because usually from there, you'll start to see some movement. There's not really much movement right now because we're still in Asia session. But we'll see, actual full movement once we get to US session tomorrow. But yeah, I mean, obviously my current bias is going to be for a buy. So going back to US 30 over here, see, good thing we exited that right now, because this is what I was telling you. It's important that you guys exit right away when it hits TP, because if you don't, you can get caught in some drawdown. So I'm glad we're out of that. But I'm all done with these US 30 scalps until New York session tomorrow, because I don't like trading it when we get close to London Open. So let me just check the chat over here real quick. The scammer right here. Let me just delete this. A lot of you guys are telling me to check out the YouTube chat. So let me check out the YouTube chat real quick, and then I'll see what's going on over here before we continue. Yeah, Isai said, nice. No joke. I've been asking you to analyze gold for the longest and never took any trades on it, but your analysis is always on point. Yeah, definitely, Isai. I mean, maybe it's time for you to start taking these trades, right? But right now, I would probably wait for it to retest, because what I see happening here for gold, like if you followed my analysis last week, so I think it's going to come down to retest the structure right here for a double bottom. When it comes down to test the structure, then it'll probably bounce off here. But I would follow the DXY to see how it moves tomorrow, because you can see right here it's trying to push up, right? You can see some bullish candles right here. So if it pushes up, you could probably expect gold to drop a little bit before it bounces. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, I'll take a look at the YouTube chat over here, because some of you guys are telling me to check out the YouTube chat. Let's see. Alpha Omega said, sometimes you sound like a scammer. I'm not sure you actually care to help people, or if you're just trying to build self-interest. No disrespect. I haven't learned this thing since this live. I guess, bro. I mean, whatever. If that's what you're saying, bro, you could, if you haven't learned a thing from this live, or like from any live, then you just don't know how to learn anything, bro. Because I do go over the same thing every single day. If you haven't learned one thing from any lives, trading just might not be for you, bro. And that's me being straight up. Like, trading is not for everybody. But if you literally think that you haven't learned anything from any of these live sessions, then I mean, honestly, I don't know what to tell you, bro. Because all these people, there's people here who profit from us every day. Like, a lot of these people aren't even in the premium. Like, they don't know the strategies. They're just watching my lives and learning from what I'm explaining here, right? Like, I mean, I don't know what else to tell you here, bro. Like, how am I building self-interest if I'm building everyone else's account by giving everybody all these trades here? Like, I just don't get it. And that's another thing why we don't why I don't want to keep doing these public sessions, right? Because we got to deal with trolls every day. It's like, bro, I'm here helping everybody make profit. I'm teaching you guys what I'm doing, like literally step by step. But then we still get trolls in the chat complaining or saying that they don't learn anything, or saying that, like just saying dumb things. It's like, bro, like, I'm here to help you. I don't charge you to be on this public group, this public YouTube channel or anything. It's completely free. I've been trading live for like over a year, maybe 2 years now, but we still got to deal with people like this every day, right? So, if these live streams starts to go off, you guys can just thank the trolls for that, because I'm not trying to waste time dealing with people like that, right? I'm here to help you guys make money. I'm here to make money for myself, like trading. And you guys are welcome to come along for the ride. But if I just got to keep dealing with like trolls all the time, there's really no point in me doing this, because this is not benefiting me at all. Like, we can make way more profit just trading than me coming on here and teaching people. So I think that's that, guys. I think that's it for this session, because it is 10 o'clock right now. So it's getting to that point. Congrats to everybody who locked in profits with us today. I'm up almost 2,000 for the day. So yeah, I guess if I'm trying to build self-interest here, showing you guys my profits and giving you guys profits too, then I guess that's how you guys see it, right? But congrats to Tam over here. She logged in 504. She took her own scalps. Like, these are her own scalps. She said, happy Sunday, guys. Few scalps on the 1 minute. She took sells right here. I didn't call that trade. She took a trade because I only took buys, right? So yeah, congrats to Dave over here as well. And I mean, we're good. If you guys want to learn, like, go and watch the streams, right? So what I'm telling you guys is that I'm here to teach you guys. But if you guys aren't here to learn, you guys just want to copy trades, that's completely fine too. But if you guys really want to learn, just go back and watch all of the previous live streams, because I trade live every day, like literally Monday through, I trade live from Sunday until Friday, guys. I trade live for 6 days a week. So if you guys want to actually learn something, go back and watch all the videos here, because we have like everything I do is completely transparent. So I don't understand like where these trolls come from to say that like they don't learn anything here, right? You can go to my videos here, and I have live sessions every single day, guys. Like if you guys go here, I have like almost 2 years of live sessions from trading every single day. I have mentoring sessions where you guys can learn. I mean, literally, if you don't get anything, if you don't get this stuff, then trading just might not be for you. And that's just, you know, being blunt. But you guys can go back and watch everything. Like everything I do here is recorded. So if you guys want to see how I trade, you guys can see here. Let you know what I'm doing. But I'm going to keep trading live for you guys here in the premium. Like, you know, the serious traders here who really want to make money with me, I'm going to keep trading for you guys. It's just, you know, me trying to separate who's serious here and who's just here to troll. So just keep that in mind, guys. If you guys are in the premium, it's completely fine. I'm going to be here for you guys. You know, my main goal when I started K2 was to help everyone become consistently profitable, because when I first started trading, I never had a mentor. I never paid for a course. I literally learned everything on my own. So I'm just paying it forward to you guys. Because I was in your guys' position where I wanted someone to teach me, but I couldn't afford it. And, you know, I just couldn't find a good mentor. So other than that, I think that's it for tonight, guys. If you guys are new here, just keep in mind that I do this every day. So tomorrow I'll be back live at 6:30 a.m. Pacific time. So we'll be catching some more scalps tomorrow. But yeah, congrats to everybody here who took that 1 minute scalp with me earlier. I'm up pretty nice for today. Everyone else is doing pretty good as well. So we'll be back here tomorrow morning, but I think that's it for now. Actually, let me check the Forex pairs real quick to see if there's any possible entries. Let's see. Yeah, I was thinking about calling this trade right here, but maybe we'll just hold off on it because or actually there's not even no entry there. Sorry, let me delete that. USDCHF. I was thinking about calling this one right here too, but I think it's just too risky because it is Sunday. Market's kind of slow. So there really isn't much for us to really hop into at this point. But yeah, guys, you know, going back to what I said, I'm here to help you guys out. So if you guys have questions, just put your questions in there. I'm really here to help you guys out, but you know, I'm only here to help out who actually wants the help, not necessarily just copy my trades, even though you guys are welcome to just copy my trades as well. Yeah, no, definitely. Nice, nice. The Chauncey said new viewer here, hoping to be in premium soon. So far, I think the live is great. Thank you for your time. Yeah, definitely, Chauncey. So yeah, tomorrow I'll be back live at 6:30 a.m. Hopefully you guys can hop on, catch more scalps with me in the morning, and then we'll start off this week even better than we did last week. Because last week was good. If you guys followed the results from last week, we did pretty good here. We had let's see, three wins and 0 losses for Forex, and then we had 25 wins and 0 losses for US 30 last week. So it was pretty good overall. And I'm ready to do it again this week. So I'm here to help you guys out. I'm here to make you guys some profit. And we're here to continue on with this. Nice, nice. Tanmay said, Shawn, thank you for everything. Just know that there are people here who love you. Yeah, definitely, Tanmay. I'm here to help you guys out. Like, I'm literally here to help you guys out and make sure that you guys get this stuff. But, you know, if you guys want to learn, you guys have to actually put in the work. You can't just expect to show up on this live and be professional traders, right? So, yeah, other than that, guys, I'll catch you guys here tomorrow morning, and I'll be calling it a night for now. So until then, I'll catch you guys in a few hours. Good night, guys, and see you.